Happy holidays, everybody. This is Jack at Prospects International. You probably know my partner, Joey, and I from the Lead Flow program and the Event Flow programs. I'm coming to you with an appeal to the piano industry, to all the dealer principals, the sales managers, the sales associates. My partner has assured me that some people like to read, but these days a lot of people don't. So we're attacking this in a two-pronged way. I'm going to give you a short, concise video on the subject matter that I think is so important for us to go over right now today. And we're also going to send out an article. So we've got it all covered. Many of you are using PianoLeads CRM 2.0, which is the most powerful CRM ever created for the piano industry. Many of you are not. So whether you are a client or not, take this to heart, because I think color coding is way more important than what people are making it. From my perch and headquarters, and we're always monitoring activity, because that's part of our job description, is to tweak campaigns and get more leads for our clients that are paid monthly clients. But what we're noticing is that the CRM, which 1.0, PianoLeads 1.0 had color coding, as does 2.0. But a lot of people are not 100% fully engaged in the color coding process. I don't know if your CRM even has color coding, but here's the problem. The problem is you're losing money, and a lot of it. My best guess is around 35% of your retail gross can grow if you'll start letting colors keep you, get you, and allow you to be more organized. So I'm going to hit the highlights of this, and then once more, like I said, there's going to be an article that goes into it in detail. Why should you listen to our opinion? Joey obviously built a CRM based upon the color coding system, and so he bought into it. He has seen it work. Over the last 3 decades, we've sold over $30 million worth of product. Every single dollar bill was run through a system that was color coded. Why is color coding important? Because humans do not process, and I'm talking about sales professionals, do not process unless you, 80-20 rule invoked, unless you're the analytical type, and maybe should be a CPA instead of a salesperson. You do not process digits and characters the same way that you do colors. We were introduced when we got our driver's license, or our permit, when we signed up for our permit, to the stoplight system. What's it mean? Red means stop, yellow means proceed with caution, green means go. We all know that. It's ingrained in our DNA. That's why the system works. When a sales professional who is fully engaged in 100% using the color coding system goes to work, the first psychological benefit befalls them. And here it is. You go in, you turn on your computer, and the first thing you see are not the reds, greens, and yellows, but the blue. And the blue in our system means sold. Now, other CRMs have different ways of designating things, but there is first cup of coffee in the morning, positive reinforcement. Oh, maybe I chose the right thing to do for a living. Looks like I really can sell. The second thing, after you have already told yourself that you're doing the right doggone thing with your time that you do, is you look at the greens, and they're all grouped together in the CRM. So you know what the first thing you need to do is when you go to work, start deepening the relationships that are green. Reds mean stop. This is a person who's already purchased on Craigslist, or they own their own piano shop or whatever. Red means you don't have to waste any more time on this person. Red is good. Green is good. Yellow is the enemy. And what we have to do with yellow is we have to figure out how to qualify or disqualify, which that's what salespeople do for a living, right? Anyway, so it either means, when I see so many yellows, it means one of a couple things. It means that, number one, people are not going in and updating the colors because they're either not being diligent enough or they don't believe in the color coding enough, and they're trying to keep up with stuff without using the colors, which is a huge mistake in our estimation. So to bring all of this to a close, to a summary, we believe that the color coding has proven itself because we can see the individuals from the dashboard that are excelling and doing better. And the common denominator is we see a lot of colors. And the people that are struggling, they got a whole bunch of yellows. Yellows are the enemies, folks. So you dealer principals, you folks that are sales managers, and do yourselves, if you're a sales associate, a big favor. Get rid of the yellows. Let's get people qualified and disqualified so we know whether to ignore or deepen a relationship. As you can see, color coding is simple, but it's genius in its simplicity. I'm going to leave you with this. I believe that we at Prospects International are bringing you a lot of opportunities. But it's not about having the right opportunities. It's about handling the opportunities right. And that's a quote from Mark Hunter. So Merry Christmas. We hope that you have a great selling season, and we hope that you start paying attention to the colors because we think they're really, really important.